making this as a part 2 of the Inter Sect, interreligion video that I had recorded. And the intent of doing a part 2 here is to go deeper into the matters of faith and belief so that I can throw some light into having a good balance and harmony on the fact that when you're getting into an intersect or an interreligion wedding, you have 2 or more religions coming together, your multiple traditions coming together, your multiple practices coming together, and for a happy and a successful life for the couple getting married, belonging to different sects or religions, and for their families, there has to be an harmony. That is the whole intent why I wanted to do this part 2 of the interreligion intersect video and go a little bit deeper into matters of faith and belief. Look, at the end of the day, we live in a society that is categorized and grouped by religions. It's the majority. Yes, you may have a minority that's still not having a religious bias to it, may not be a theistic society, but even that you could group it into its own category. So at the end of the day, bottom line, there's multiple categories. It's not about who is right or wrong. Fact is, we're grouped together. That is the main message. And that's the purpose of this channel as well. Let's focus on the main message. Let's not get stuck and carried away by things that really would not help you elevate. Now, when you get into an interreligion or an intersect wedding, where there's multiple religions, beliefs, faiths, all under play, you have, as a couple, or the individuals guiding the couple, you have 4 options. Think about it like a college graduate course that you're undertaking and you want to successfully complete it. You can follow both the religions or more. If there's more than 2, you can follow all of them. So and give equal weightage to all of them, which means you practice all of them, you appreciate, you respect the different traditions and practices, you don't judge, you just are part of it. Now that you have gotten into this interreligion intersect wedding. So that's like doing a college course and successfully completing it with multiple majors, each having an equal weightage of marks and percentages and everything. It's multiple majors. Or you may choose, in agreement, in alignment, in discussion, to have one major and another minor, where one religion or faith or practice will become your majority that you will always follow, but you will also respect the second one. And that's why I'm calling it the major and the minor. So you graduate with a major, you graduate with a minor. That's an option. That's a second option too, as well. The third one is, you know what, you would go beyond all of this and you would actually become completely spiritual. You'll follow a very spiritualistic path, which means the universe becomes one. Religion is there to help you with discipline and practices and give you a sense of support, be part of a community. In this case, you can be part of multiple communities, but you are actually taking the high road. You're taking a much different level. If I were to again draw an analogy and a parallel to education and college, think about it like you're doing a PhD, where you're not looking at the water. If I give you water, you're not looking at water as its own entity, but you're actually looking at the hydrogen and the oxygen atoms of it. So you're going beyond just what is physically visible in front of you as water. You're going beyond that into the hydrogen and the oxygen and the atoms and the molecules and all of that. So you're going beyond, you're taking a whole different road. And when you're taking that route, you realize hydrogen and oxygen can combine in different proportions to get you many different compounds or many different mixtures, if you want to put it that way too. So that is your third option. You're not following a major, minor, but you're actually going into a more of a PhD type of a mindset. The fourth option is, you know what, you will not do anything. You will not follow any religion. You won't have majors. You won't have a major and a minor. You won't even have a PhD type approach. You will just say, you know what, I'll just be in this life. I'll just go with it. which is fine with me too. However, personally, I think it's not the best. I would prefer, for the simple reason is, whether it is religion or spirituality, they do bring some element of discipline in your life that helps you both on your personal life and professional life. They give you some aspects of morality that will help you again in your personal and professional life and dealing with others. Just the way you interact with others, the way you respect, developing of gratitude and everything. So even individuals who claim that they don't follow anything still have inherited all of these from others who have followed it. So it's easier for me to say now, as an example, that I will not follow anything, but I cannot ignore the fact that somebody else has inherited it, and through my experiential learning and observations, I've noticed it, so I'm following it. Let's not get too stuck or rigorous in that definition of it. But point being, that's a fourth option. So you have four options: follow both, two majors, you graduate in two majors, you have a major and a minor, or you go completely to a PhD level in that sense, go beyond the religion, go completely into spirituality, or fourth, you have a fourth choice as well in that. Now, independent of it, in an interreligion and intersect wedding, you have to get further into the spiritual mindset. Just because of the fact you have multiple practices, traditions all coming together, you cannot help but get into that mode of spirituality. That's how you see a common fabric. That's how you would start respecting the different families that come together, the extended families that come together, the different behaviors that get demonstrated. So you would want to start developing that act of spirituality. Another practical problem with interreligion weddings and interreligion sects is, how do the extended families come together? If it is of the same religion, not an issue that much, because the families know each other, they all come together in that sense, there's commonality, so easier, not easy, easier. But if you're looking at different religions, then the extended families coming together is a practical issue. There you have to get creative. How do you expose the extended families together? Probably you'll have to get into a discipline of having more get-togethers, celebrating more events together. It could be birthdays, could be anniversaries, could be Thanksgiving, could be any of that. But you will have to put a conscious effort to bring the extended families together. Another great example is, maybe you want to have a monthly virtual call, whether it is Microsoft Teams, Zoom, Skype, WhatsApp, or Google Hangouts, or whatever mode you adopt. Have a monthly call for 30 minutes where you celebrate all the weddings, anniversaries, all the anniversaries, birthdays, everything that occurred in that month. And everyone, at least till the grandparents side of the world, uncle, aunts, grandparents, all of them join together to wish each other, to give a name and a face for that extended family. That way the family stay connected and can recognize each other and feel like one cohesive unit. All the best as you continue on this journey. And again, remember, at the end of the day, the learnings from the Gita and the Upanishad help you in every single aspect of your life.